I'm a child therapist, and people are often surprised about my stance on social media and video games. So I use this famous example in my book, a well-known experiment called Rat Park, and it changed how we thought about addiction. To make it simple, 2 groups of rats were put into 2 different environments. Group 1 was kept isolated in an empty cage. Group 2 had other rats to hang around with, as well as toys and enrichment activities. Both groups had access to water laced with addictive substances, let's call it that. Group 1 became addicted to the substance. Group 2 never touched it. It's not that Group 2 didn't have access to the addictive substance. It's not that the substance was any less addictive for Group 2. They simply didn't use it because their needs were met through socialisation, play and community. We've understood this for addiction for 30 years. And then along comes smartphone and social media and video games. Suddenly, every conversation about screen addiction is about the device or the type of show or the game. In other words, the substance being the problem. Now, obviously, we aren't rats, but our needs for connection and socialisation are just as strong, if not stronger than the rats in that experiment. So what do you think happens when our needs are not getting met? This is why social media looks so addictive. Not just to children. It's literally in the title, social media. It fulfills our deep need for connection. But just like the rats, if we were actually living lives of real connection, fulfilment, enrichment, I think we would be seeing far less usage of the substance, the social media, the screen time, the video game. It's not the problem, it's the symptom. Other treatments for addiction acknowledge this. So why not for technology? Surprisingly, once the core needs are met, then technology really does become a net positive in people's lives. Maybe for research, creativity, further connection, fun. But when it's the substance you use to cope with your lacking, no wonder we demonise it.